We were gonna tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do, it all leads back to them.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Gray. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time. But after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation. And they made an antidote.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look.
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys. So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident. The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly. As were all the neighbors. My men did what needed to be done. It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor. You won't like the alternative.
I remember who he is.
Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first Constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master, a KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka. Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the Constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right, so here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shattered client.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information you need. Good
I'm
luck.
running for a seat in the next election. I don't believe it. Yeah, all right.
That is Nolan Cassidy, former Secret Service agent and current Providence Herald. Cassidy is assigned to protect Janus.
Device has been terminated. What can you do?
That James Batty guy. You know, the guy with the lawsuit.
Pain in the ass. What was he doing?
I tagged him. I sent him on his way.
All right. It's not even the first time this has happened. Ever since that fool Batty discovered those frogs, we've had all kinds of idiots walking around in there. Now keep an eye out and let me know if you see more people.
Right, sure will.
recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as base of operations, 47.
Good work on the undercover agents, Spencer. They've managed to blend in very nicely.
Thank you, sir. They've gone entirely native. You'd be hard-pressed to distinguish them from the other residents or visiting workers.
We'll use them to infiltrate some of the more suspect houses, like the Wilsons, or that Batty fella who's engaged in the lawsuit against Janus. If we can get rid of a local plumber, they can put in a new guy and have him install cameras in people's homes.
I suppose so, Mr. Cassidy.
Yeah? You'll see. We'll own this town yet.
Did you review all the mail going out from Janus's house yet?
No. I got sidetracked by all the activity surrounding that politician who came to visit.
Well, I've got another letter that needs to be looked at before we allow it through. Cassidy made it clear that we'll have no leaks coming from here. I'll put it in the pile when I have time.
Got it.
So Cassidy withholds Janus's outgoing mail. He might have written something considered confidential in the past. Might be worth a shot. Cassidy looks to be a gun enthusiast. The room looks like it's outfitted with a lot of security and alarms. A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe. It looks like a draft, and is full of explicit descriptions of how unhappy Janus is with Zoe and his sister having been appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Huh. I've heard that name before. This is a good find, 47.
No traces of anyone?
Oh, geez, darling, I'm so hungry. Have you seen those
Hello.
beautiful patties back
Hope
there?
everything is in order.
And Mr. Wilson just keeps standing behind the grill, even though there's clearly no more gas on it.
I know, it's weird. Why doesn't he go grab a new canister? I'm telling you, these new folks are strange. Did you see that Cassidy guy snooping around here? He's been looking at the party 3 times already. Why not just go inside? It's open to everyone.
Yeah, it's
The
straight.
Wilsons are throwing a barbecue and everyone's invited. It sounds like Nolan Cassidy has some interest in the party as well, but for some reason, he's unwilling to go inside. Maybe you can help fix whatever's wrong in there, 47.
All right. Oh, maybe he's a vegan. Well, I don't trust a man who can't eat a rare steak.
Station 5. Still nothing to report.
Your house is so beautiful. Really.
Hey, did you grab the pack of smokes that was thrown over the fence from the old guy's garden? No, I'm trying to stop.
So, Janus smokes despite being dependent on an oxygen tank and his bodyguard's insistence on hiding his cigarettes. I wonder what might happen if he combined the two.
Ah, well, you know, I think someone in there is trying to help the old... Geezer stopped as well, by throwing his coffin nails over the fence. Seems pointless. There's no reason for him to kick the habit when he's already so close to kicking the bucket. I say, let the old man smoke. Seen that oxygen tank near his bedroom window? When you can't breathe with the help of your own lungs, it's probably not right.
Whatever it is that sort of thing uses.
Richard, Kata, a propane tank. Is that for me? The grill seems to have run out.
Come on.
Just out. Chin up.
Such a... Oh, wow. Will you look at that? It's good to know the kind and helpful people still exist. I guess I have to start flipping burgers now.
We really would. Hey, did you put a spoiler around the Ability and innovation. One can only at the... Will you look at this? The furniture looks brand new.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just leaving.
Oh, hi.
Experience for everyone else.
You know what? I love you, but you need to get off their backs. I like them. I think Richard seems like a stand-up guy, and Susan is charming. I think they're perfect for a little community.
just can't.
Any luck with that grill, Rich? Can I call you Rich? Oh, yeah.
All right, folks. The food is ready.
That's what I like to hear, Rich. Hook me up.
Nolan Cassidy. I've seen you around the neighborhood.
You should try this.
Feel free to mingle with the other guests. Once the food is ready, you really must try the buffet. I'm sure everything
Thanks.
will be just
I
to your
guess.
liking.
Thank you,
Enjoy.
Mr. Wilson. I'll do just that.
I think I found a very dangerous weapon.
Me.
Fine.
Can't really explain.
Look.
Send someone down.
Left
Gotta
and right.
try something.
Start serving
special.
people, all right?
Shit. Thanks so much.
Sure thing.
Well, looks pretty busy here. I'll just wait my turn instead of trying to squeeze in.
Hi there.
You make a good
Care for a
bird, Mr.
taste?
Wilson.
What?
I gotta get going. But give my best to the missus.
Thanks a bunch.
Enjoy.
Finding your way around everything okay? We tried to have a little something for everyone.
Excuse me.
Richard's
Care
really
for a snack?
serial over-preparer when it comes to hosting.
Last time I met
He likes his food.
Cheers.
Anytime.
I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just putting that out there.
Oh, this is hardly the time to talk shop, don't you think? It's the weekend after all. That's really the last thing on my mind.
Uh-huh. Whatever you say, Mrs.
Ah, there's an open spot. So,
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention.
Oh, hello there. I'm
Don't mind me.
Yeah. So, the other day I accidentally asked Janus about that urn in the basement. Big mistake.
Haven't you learned anything yet? How long did he talk for?
Oh, can't really be sure. I zoned out eventually. It's not as bad as that time I used the gramophone inside the house, though. Man, that tune kicked off some old memories and some long-ass stories. He dragged me down to the basement and showed me all of his memorabilia.
You know how it works.
Interesting.
The old man can't
Maybe you should
remember
try to
anyone's
spark
names,
some of
but
those old
trigger an
stories
memory,
for
he's
us.
got perfect
Who knows what
recollection.
secrets
Like
Jane
a
might
Rain
reveal.
Man when it comes to his old adventures.
Well, I've learned my lesson, that's for sure. Excuse me? Got some strange noises.
I don't believe.
Oh shit. Command, be advised, we have a casualty. Moving in. Hey, you alright? Keep it down, will ya? You must have seen the son of a bitch. I don't know. I didn't see him. Oh, come on. Seriously? Command, do you read me? Over. Command, we have no lead on the suspect. I repeat, we do not know who we're chasing. Command, I have nothing to report from my current location. Over. Did you do this? What? No! Calling in! Calling in! Someone's causing panic. Nothing at my position. Hey, did you drop off the surveillance tapes on Janus at the house? Cassidy was asking for them earlier.
Yeah, added them to the pile. What a stupid system. Record the surveillance in the attic, bring the tapes over to HQ and review them there. The recorder is perfectly capable of playing the tapes as well. Why not just keep them here?
What, and risk the owners of this house suddenly coming home?
Cassidy is certainly keeping a close watch on Janus. I'm willing to bet those surveillance tapes hold interesting information. Janus, Cold War spy master and the first Providence constant. I wonder how much he remembers, how little he cares.
One of Janus's old microfilms. It might contain important information. All you need now is to find a device to read it on. Gathering of the Ark Society. That rings a bell. If Janus was its founder, perhaps he's still attending these gatherings, 47. This could be valuable information indeed.
Good work, 47. All there is left to do now is wait.
There you are. I may have one foot in the grave, but without my smokes, I might as well be dead. As old Trotsky said, just as a lamp...
At last, the actions of the first constant catch up with him. Death feels like the only way out for a man like Janus. Still.
Yes.
You're making us all feel safe, sir.
Listen, I swear I have a license for it. I just don't bring it with me. You can't just confiscate my property. I need it. It's an aggressively invasive mole in this poor old man's backyard. Calm down,
Say, wouldn't you like to come out to the stand and join us, giving away all these wonderful muffins?
Oh, I'd love to, my darling, but I've got to do some sewing. Janus has a dressing gown that needs a few touch-ups, and he's getting anxious. Apparently he needs it for something soon.
You seem to have so many
A robe
things
for
going on.
Janus. What could he need that for?
Up and running.
Ceremonial robe of some sort with a note from Janus attached. The note is interesting. Janus has asked Helen to do a few repairs on the robe before he leaves for his annual trip. He even put a date there. This is valuable information, 47.
Oh, sure. If you play around a little with some fertilizer, propane, gas, they're right there to confiscate the stuff and give them a goddamn terror.
Cassidy! I love hide and seek just as much as the next guy, but come on. Sir! Cassidy! You okay?
Yes, I understand you tried to reach me earlier. Ah, there you are, my boy. Yes, well, it's about the chairman's seat. I understand Frederick was overlooked despite my recommendations. I would appreciate an explanation of the reasoning behind the decision. Well, it's a long and rather complicated discussion to undertake over the phone. Your request was put in front of the partners and considered, but in the end, it was decided to assign the role to the Washington twins. The partners saw their ideas as a breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh air. They are fortune seekers, robbers of the past, focusing on glory and wealth and outlandish futuristic dealings rather than conservation. They are not representative of what the society was built for. I understand your concern. Rest assured, I will be watching them closely. Very well. It seems we have a lot to discuss when we meet soon. Agreed. Until then.
Excellent, 47. This recording confirms that Janus is planning to meet with the Constant. This is just the sort of thing we're looking for. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this. The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes. Found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.